I hope you're doing well today. I hope that whatever goals that you set out for yourself, you achieve them. I hope that you are able to see that the future is bright as long as you give yourself hope. Time goes by no matter what, and the decisions you make, they shape your future. So if you don't pay attention to those decisions, you're gonna end up with a future that you don't want. Stay like that, hold on. My screen brightness went all the way dark. I can't work like this. I can't work under these conditions. In the game Dark Souls, the concept is that you would pick a build, stick to that build for the game, like the rest of the game, and just kind of play and try to beat the game with the build you have. And you don't get enough points, like skill points in the game, the base game, without cheats to level up every aspect of your character. So if you decide that you want to go with a strength build, it's better for you to stick with that idea, even though it might sacrifice your dexterity or your stamina or whatever. It kind of reflects life, right? If you decide that you want to go down a certain path in life, sometimes it's hard to switch out of that path. And there are a lot of builds that you can make that don't really serve you very well long term, right? And then there's some builds that you make where in the beginning, you're basically weak and useless until you level up that build to its max potential. Writing down specifically what you want out of your life, physically writing it down on a sheet of paper and then going after it. I want you to be able to design your life from the to the T, bro. Write it down. Write down what you want. Write down what you want to achieve in your life, or at least what you want your life to look like. At the very minimum, write down what you don't want your life to look like. Or write down the kind of home you want, the kind of partner you want, the kind of job, career, lifestyle. Focus on those things and try to work towards them. Life can really just kind of go by, and as you get older, it seems to get faster. The days just kind of start to blend together, and you can't really differentiate Monday from Tuesday anymore, especially once you get in a rhythm and you're working full time, and that luxury you had before of being kind of reckless with the time you have is gone. It's hard to go back and fix mistakes. In Skyrim, I think you can go to the high priestess or whatever and be like, please, actually both my hands on the steering wheel, but you can be like, please restore my skill points. And then you go, and then she resets your skill points and you get to start over again. You can't do that in real life. We don't live in a society anymore where you can kind of sit on your hands. We don't, unless you want to be a passport, bro. I've been thinking about being a passport, bro. Just go to Vietnam or something, Thailand, chill with the lady boys. You don't know what a golden handcuff is. A golden handcuff is someone who has a high-paying job, but they're stuck in that high-paying job. They make $200K a year, but they work 80 hours a week, and they don't see their family. They drive a nice car, but that's the only thing that they have in their lives that means something to them. The toad in the pot analogy. Right? If you put a toad in boiling water, he's gonna jump out. But if you put him in lukewarm water and slowly raise the temperature, he's not gonna notice. And it's the same concept with society now. The economy and the world has slowly been degrading, but we just kind of didn't pay attention to it, and then all of a sudden everything is way more difficult than it used to be. So now we're all what the heck? Where did this come from? You never know what can happen if you try, so you might as well give it an effort, because maybe something positive will come out of it. And if it does, then at least you've designed your life in a way that you want to live it. It's a dark, gloomy day outside. Oh man, the clouds are bleak. The street signs are barely up. I'm going to work, On the bright side, I have a roof over my head, and I have a job Unlike you and your broke ass. I'm joking. I think you have a job. You better have a job, bro. If you watch my videos, you better have a job. Like, that's just me being honest, bro. I don't want you to subscribe to me if you don't have a form of income. Even if it's something like a hustle or a business you're working on, bro. You cannot be watching my videos and not have anything going on with your life. Like, unemployed and like unambitious. Impossible, bro. At the very minimum, if you are like that, start a channel. Start a YouTube channel. At the very, very, very minimum. I don't care what your niche is. I don't care what your topic is. At the very minimum, start a YouTube channel. If you're the kind of guy who doesn't have anything else going for yourself. Because it'll give you a sense of like direction. Because you're gonna be like, okay, whatever, I have this now. So do that. Watch this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow.